Bread for the Journey, January 2026. A quote from Coretta Scott King. The beloved community is a realistic vision of an achievable society, one in which problems and conflicts exist but are resolved peacefully and without bitterness. A reflection from Patrick Ellis. Why the Moravian love feast, Shabbat blessings, and a Sanskrit chant are at the center of our Thomas Chapel gatherings. We were recently gifted Arwen Donahue's beautiful book, Landings, A Crooked Creek Farm Year. A year of journal entries and accompanying ink and watercolor drawings illustrating life on a small rural farm. The following is a reflection on the anticipation of offering hospitality on a hot July day. We have 18 aunts and cousins coming from Atlanta, Birmingham, and Lexington on Saturday, so I do a blitz weeding the flower garden. A well-kept flower garden creates an illusion of leisurely living, of a life in which beauty is a priority, so I toil in order to live in that illusion for a day or two. I have two ponderings as we begin the new year. First is the recognition of just how much behind-the-scenes work goes into the work and prayer of each of our own Thomas Chapel Portiuncula Guild gatherings. When we gather, it seems effortless, but this illusion is only possible because a myriad of folks has done the anticipatory weeding of hospitality, whether it be in the preparation of food, the fellowship of work days, the analysis of Zoom planning meetings, the selection of prayers and music and sacred stories, the preparation required to moderate a book discussion or meditation practice or lead prayer, the creation of original works of art for deepening insight, the willingness to add to the collective wisdom of the circle process, the pastoral care in and outside our gatherings, and of course, the financial contributions that enable Thomas Chapel to be inhabitable. The magical work of hospitality always happens beforehand, in the weeding. However, what Donahue rightly identifies as our desire to create the illusion of leisurely living and beauty also holds the possibility of masking the bigger picture of our shared life. The words of the Moravian love feast, Jewish Shabbat blessings, and a simple Sanskrit chant remind us that our gathering is a sign and symbol of what is possible. The ritual anticipates what we want to be, what we want to become, and serve as a painful reminder that we are not here yet. There are still neighbors that desperately seek a place to call home. There are folks searching for a livelihood that sustains their family. There are members of the beloved community clinging to the hope of finding a place to raise future generations in security and peace, and in the freedom to live without fear. For any ritual to be authentic, it must break through the illusion of a leisurely life or place us firmly back in our unweeded garden. The Shabbat blessing sums this up. As we celebrate here, we join with the people everywhere, for the world's redemption is bound to the deliverance from bondage of people everywhere. Rituals allow us to imagine the seemingly impossible, so we chant, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Authentic rituals send us out to do the work of weeding. A quote from Hope, a User's Manual by Marianne McKibben Dana. In tumultuous times, the questions might be, where is the flashlight beam pointing? What is our current reason for being? How are we called to minimize suffering and embody grace in this season? These questions are right-sized for the moment, but they also have a sense of urgency. They point us somewhere close and don't let us off the hook.